Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you are well. Had a good day. Hope you survived today. It was kind of messy here and there, but overall, I mean, I thought it was some decent price action at least up until lunch, and then honestly after lunch was pretty good too. Some textbook setups out there that set up the short. We I will go over that, but going into tomorrow, I'm still looking. NQ still in this bullish daily here. It is still rejecting here. Obviously, this one's been used to be used. It got inverse here, went back below, and now you see we're still rejecting. We rejected it today as well. Yesterday we rejected it on the hourly chart, and one thing that is interesting to me with NQ is we took uh, Friday's low here, and you see we took Friday's low, and then that was like the low today. We took Friday's low, and then obviously we got some nice displacement up from that. So that's kind of intriguing to me. I want to see what happens going into tomorrow. Uh, Obviously we took these lows this morning, uh, and then we went up to take four that 615 level on the hourly. So I mean we could have just took this liquidity, went up to take 615 and then maybe come back down. We'll have to see what happens. I obviously don't like this rejecting here. It keeps me probably a little bit more bearish, and now we have a daily order block sitting here as well, so that we're rejecting as well. So just maybe a little more bearish going into tonight and into tomorrow. There is some stuff on the hourly chart that's going to kind of tell us where we're looking at. Reasons to be bullish for tomorrow would be this 4-hour inverse. You see, we did inverse this. We did close over it, but the problem with this is, you see the body is still respecting it. We haven't closed below it, so I mean we could still push up. We do have some nice LR here, uh, kind of forming here on the 4-hour. But my condition tonight is I want to see this 4-hour hold. If this 4-hour holds, I'm gonna remain bullish, probably back to the 15,700 level. I do think if this 4-hour holds tonight, we will go back higher. Looking at the hourly chart, you see. So this morning I talked about this hourly, and I talked about this hourly. And I said if we got above this hourly, which we did, we would run to 565, 570. We would at least go test this hourly up here. And then I said if we got above this, then maybe we go up to 15,700. Obviously, we didn't get that far because you have this. We had this high sitting right here that rejected before, and then you see what happened after. We take this level today, and all hell broke loose. So if we break this down a little bit more, this is honestly textbook ICT right here. You take a higher time frame liquidity. You take this high here, you displace down, you have a market structure break from here, and then you can then short any FEG that comes after that once you have your market structure break. Where where was your first FVG? Right here, absolute textbook, and then you could target all of these lows. You had a nice little uh, LR here that got ran, or algorithmic downtrend that got ran, and you see like we went all the way down, and then we held this 5 minute for now. So this 5 minute is holding for now. It's also a 5 minute beep inverse as well. You can kind of see. Uh, Obviously, we didn't bounce from the inverse, but we just bounced from the FEG. So have to see where that takes us going into tonight. On the hourly chart, like I said, we are in that 4-hour inverse, but then we're also in this hourly. Those are my two conditions tonight. I'm watching the 4-hour in bullish inverse. I want to see you want to see that hold if you're bullish, and you want to see us close. If we close back over this hourly, then we're gonna run right back to 620. And then obviously if we go back here, we're probably going up to 660. Um, but if we reject this, then we're probably gonna go back to data lows down at 350. No, it was at 407. Yeah, these were data lows today. These will still be a draw. So the condition tonight is this hourly and the 4 hour on NQ. Today we took one position. We took it. It was during lunch, and we targeted. I believe we bought. Where did we buy? We bought a 5 minute fair value. Okay, so yeah, we bought here. We bought this 5 minute fair value gap here. We bought at 15,570. We bought on this candle right here. We bought the retest of this FEG, not an inverse but a regular FEG, because we knew the chances of this holding would be good, especially knowing buy side liquidity was just right. It was sitting up here at 615, so we knew the draw. We knew we were going up to 615. So this was a nice, when you get a strong candle like this that forms an FEG, it shows you that's price showing you where it wants to go next. So we took a long position here, 15,570. We trimmed here at 15,590 at this high. And then we went to break even, and then we got stopped at break even. And then like I'm sitting here wondering, I'm like, why didn't we just go straight to it? And then you see it was kind of a process to get there. And then we got stopped at break even on this candle, and I'm like, what happened? Well, if you go to your, and then I went to the 15-minute chart, and you'll notice where we bounced. This 15-minute wanted to get rebalanced before we went up and took this high. But once we took this, once we bounce from here and get like a candle like this, that's when you know for sure we're going up to 615. Like that is the draw. We're at least going to go to this level, and then obviously we see if we get any kind of like displacement down, or if we keep pushing up to maybe like the 650 level, which would be our next level. So that's just kind of what happened today with our trade. We did, I mean, it was a green trade, whatever, but just kind of shows you like always got to be looking at every time frame to kind of see where the FEGs are, where you're delivering from, and whatnot. So a quick look at ES. ES for me, kind of kind of a little more messier than NQ. NQ's been just a lot better lately. That's why I've been focusing more on NQ. But pretty much the same thing for ES. ES does not have a 4 hour inverse. It does have the same hourly here, so this will be my condition tonight for ES. Obviously, if you're bullish, you want to see it close below or above, and then if you're bearish, you want to see this reject. And if we reject here, we probably go and run. These would be the data lows down at 44.95. So that's what I'm watching going into tonight. Just keep an eye on the hourly FVG sitting here on NQ and ES, and this one right here. And with that, I mean, I guess I've kind of drug on already here. So just we're gonna watch these two tonight and go from there. So with that, hope you guys have a lovely evening, and we will see you tomorrow.